garden press event here at the Business Design Centre. I've got 3 hours to get around, so wish me luck. It's a lot of people talking, but there is a lot to see, so let's go see what we can find. I'm here at the David Austin stand now. I'm a big David Austin fan, and I've just talked to some very lovely gentlemen who told me exactly what you're supposed to do with your roses. So I'm going to stand this way so you can see. This is what you want our garden to look like. So right now is a really good time to cut back your roses. I've still got a flower on mine from last year. There's greenery, there's leaves, there's a rosebud. Now is a good time. Like January through to the end of February is a good time to make sure you've got no leaves, no buds. Cut them down quite low, like these, because then all the goodness goes back into the plant and it will make much stronger, much happier plants. Those leaves will encourage disease. We don't want disease. The other thing he said was that end of February, March is a really good time to add fertilizer. They've got a really fabulous kind of slow release it's a slow release fertilizer that you do 1 scoop at the end of February, beginning of March, and that's it for the rest of the season. It will feed it, give it all the juicy kind of nutrients that it needs to produce really happy, healthy roses. So that's David Austin. Fabulous first stand. I feel like I'm going to learn so much today. So I'm at the wildlifecommunity.co.uk stand, and I'm telling you, when you see something that looks like this and looks so easy to use, and then I got shown something really, really clever. This is made from natural rubber in Sri Lanka, and I just think it's so clever. Let me show you. So this is for planting. So if I can just show you the top. So it snaps together like this. The gentleman's showing me, thank you very much. It's a pot, so can you see underneath it's got a base, and then if you wouldn't mind showing me opening it up, once you've got the root ball system, you can open the whole thing up and then plant it in a bigger pot or in the ground. I think that is absolutely genius. But look, it looks like plastic, but it is rubber. So this is going to last. It's got a 10-year guarantee. Was it 10 year? 10-year guarantee. I think that is absolutely brilliant. That's a small one, and then there's a larger one as well. And then there's also, here's one we prepared earlier. These plant, are they called plug pots?
Cell trays.
Cell trays. These cell trays, again, they're made from rubber. How many times have you bought these? They've just died. You're trying to pop your little plants out and it cracks and you have to replace it. These will just last you forever. So clever. I am at the EmmaMT stand, and I have literally just had my mind blown. This tiny little device is brilliant, but I'm not going to explain it because I will not get it right. I can't even remember the name of the thing you were just telling me. So this is Ashley. He's going to explain it for me.
So this product here is basically a water conditioner without chemicals, without salts, and it is based off of really powerful magnets. And some people think, how does that work? You know, how does magnets support your water? Well, I live in a hard water area.
I live in Bromley. It is a nightmare.
Water, when it goes through a pipe, if you actually look at the infrastructure of water, it's in clusters, and you have a big cluster of molecules and then a little bit. And what happens is similar to a thunderstorm. When that water flows through a magnetic field, it breaks all the clusters up and it reconditions those molecules, and it turns it into softer water. So it's better for your skin, better for your hair, better to make a lather. But not only that, it's better for your plants. You know, plants don't have to work through that heavy metal water to get to hydrate themselves. They can just get to what they need.
The reason my mind was so blown is because this thing is so tiny. You could, it's magnetic and it's sticky. You can just put this on your hose pipe, and you can put it on your kitchen tap, and you can put it on your shower. So it's really, really clever. But they've also got, so this one was £49?
They're £48.
£48, but then you've also got
a whole house unit. So this would fit onto the inlet of your water system in your home, whether you're in a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, you might have 2 or 3 bathrooms, but the power of these neodymium magnets are so strong that will condition all of the water in your home.
Yeah, brilliant. So where can people get it?
You can purchase these on EmmaMT.com. We've got an abundance of science and an abundance of growing trials as well, so definitely go and check it out and see what you think.
Brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm at the Atami stand. This is atami.co.uk. They've got these Veganic. Now, I was a bit slow. This is vegan and organic. Veganic fertilizer. This is just a sample pack. You can get all of these individually. The lovely lady here was telling me what they all do, and it's quite mind-boggling that if you've got peat-free soil, you need to replace some of those nutrients, and these do that. But we were just talking about doing like tests with and without, and look at this. This is one of their products. Obviously, guess which one is theirs and which one is without theirs. It's pretty obvious, but how cool is this? I don't even want to think about what goes into fertilizers that you need a vegan one, because the byproducts that go into some are just a bit ugh. Okay, I'm on the Miracle Grow stand now, and we were talking all about peat-free. So peat-free compost, peat-free bark, that is really what we need to be doing to kind of basically save the environment. I'm going to speak to someone about it, so I'm going to ask someone to come on the podcast, because there's a lot to learn about this and it's very detailed. The other thing they were talking about was lawn care. So many products for lawn care, and she was saying how what we want is to make our gardens work for us. So whether I was saying dogs and she said kids, and then it was kind of England just has wet, cold weather. How do we protect our lawns? How do we feed them? How do we make them look fabulous when it comes to grass? And they have something for everyone. I'm at Dobbies, who have a I'm at Dobbies now. They've got a fabulous stand here. They are turning 160 years old, and this was a print from 1906, I think she said, that was on seed packets, and it was chosen in a focus group to be kind of their celebration product. I love this little lamp. They've got all sorts of bits and pieces. Really loving these. Bags. Pots. And then over here, I'm going to show you in 1 second. I'm just going to whiz past someone. Hold on one moment. And then they've got all their heritage seeds. Heritage seeds that you can buy. This is all going to be available from May. Really lovely. Oh, and also look at this little guy. I'm at the AutoPot stand, and this tomato plant is, what did he say, a year old? I didn't know you could keep them alive, but he's got this really, really clever system. I'm going to flip and show you. So this box here is this water container with the stand, and then it goes into these pots. We've got 2 pots in this kind of tray, and inside the tray is this little area here. Obviously there's normally a cover on it, but this is a valve, and what happens is this plant will get watered with 20 millilitres of water. The valve inside reads that the plant needs it. The plant will suck up the water, and within half an hour of, what did he say, within 20 minutes of the plant drying out, or the valve drying out, the signal goes to the container to water the plant. I'm now regretting not asking how much it is, but it's really, really clever. He puts fertilizer into this pot, which is sealed. You could collect rainwater, but if you want to put fertilizer in, obviously you want to be able to measure that. But what a clever system. So it's called AutoPot. Also, we'll try and show you the other one while I'm here, but there's one for the grow bags too. So if you want to grow plants, or you can put over on this side, you can see the capillary, that one there. There's a capillary mat that gets wet, and then you can grow potted plants, or you can put seeds or anything that will suck the water up from that mat rather than sitting directly into the tray. It's very, very. I found a product I hope I'm going to need one day when I live in a farmhouse. Well, no, I don't hope I'm going to need it. The big cheese. Oh, I'm showing the wrong side. This is a biodegradable mousetrap. It's Humane. There's food that goes in here, and then the mouse goes inside. There's a little mesh bit on the top, and then when you know you've got your mouse, you pick up the whole box, you take it down to the end of the garden, and he comes out the other side. There's like a ramp, so he goes up, he goes in, he eats the bait, then you take him down to the end of the garden and release him. Now they have quite a few other products. We had a problem with my cat Dave brought us a little present, a bigger than a mouse present, and it has cost us an absolute fortune. It was just awful, absolutely awful. So this is the product I would have needed. So they do lots and lots of products. This is your bigger box, but they also do these individual kind of like single ones. But this is what I needed. Look at this. You can catch a rat. It goes in here. got like a ramp. See if I can show you this. It's got it, no, it's a ramp. The rat goes in. Now you can't let rats out at the end of your garden because they will be coming straight back in. So you'd have to take it to the woods to get rid of it. This is what I'm going to do next time Dave brings me a present. Did you know that Bosch have a professional range? The Bosch range has, there's a space for a whopping great big battery that fits in there, but it will also go in there. So everything's interchangeable, which is really great. A lot of the Bosch products, in fact, I think all the Bosch products are like that. Here, we're coming over and looking at some of the newer things. There's a really big chainsaw there, which scares the life out of me. But this one, how cute is that? And it is so light. I can see me lopping a tree with that really easily. Let's see if I can put it down without... Stay? No. Come on, stay. Might have to come back to that. And then we've got this is a cordless pressure washer. It is also really light, really cute. Got all the attachments in, easy to get hold of. Doing this with my left hand. There's 3 new products I'm going to whiz through without getting people's faces in. Sorry. I'm going to show you on here. So these are beasts, absolute beasts. Look. And then this is the other pressure washer. This is the corded one. Really neat. I'm hoping to do a tried and tested on this because my patio desperately needs a power wash. And this little thing looks really easy to use. I am really excited because I am at Stocks and Green. Look how beautiful this is. Now Stocks and Green, I mean, I'm going to flip so I can show you the beautiful imagery. So I was chatting to Trevor, and he has a business partner, I didn't catch her name. They started Stocks and Green in 2021. They both have a horticultural background, and as he was chatting, he said, I started Gap Interiors. Now, anyone who works within magazines and does features will know that Gap Interiors is a picture library. These pictures are beautiful, and it is no wonder they take their own photos. They know everything about planting, and I'm really hoping to have Trevor on the podcast because this is so beautiful and so interesting. But Stocks and Green, they are available through their mail order catalogue and in one independent garden centre at the moment, but that will probably change soon. They also go to loads and loads of garden shows. And look at those! Okay, this is one of those things you don't want to talk about, but we will need to talk about bug control. So this brand, Super Ninja, have clothes moth catchers that are in these little sticky pads that you just hang up with pheromones in them. Silverfish, which I've never heard of. People are now looking for cockroach catchers. We just had a spray of this brand new product, which is the mosquito repellent, which just smells of alcohol and then the smell completely disappears. Great for when you're camping or out with the scouts. Then there's a wasp catcher.
We've got people who do all that. I call those the dark arts.
Over there,
I'm of an age, so I've still got a diary.
Well, I must admit, I do like it.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone steps a little bit further away. I won't get you in.
Opportunity to sell.
I'm at the Hotbin composting stand. As it says, 30 to 90 days compost. This is the compost bin. It's really, really clever. So it's made from like a polystyrene. It's got like a little temperature gauge on the top there. And listen to this, I love this noise. You pop your compost in, it builds up and up and up. Because it naturally, the compost will heat up. The heat makes it kind of disintegrate much, much quicker. There is ventilation at the bottom here with this hole. You can remove the liquid fertilizer from the little thing there. And then at the top here, you've got a little thing to make airflow, which also helps. Really clever. So it's hotbincomposting.co.uk. I am on the Stihl stand, and I have been shown around all the new tools. Now they're really clever. They've got a smaller battery. This battery is £35 and it fits into the smaller pieces. So we have, this is a little hedge cutter. It's not very big and heavy. And then this is a chainsaw. I seem to be using a lot of chainsaws today, but it's so small. There's the battery in the bottom, really easy to use. And then that same one goes into the hedge cutters, the two smaller hedge chainsaws, and then you've got the strimmer. But then they've also got a much bigger battery, which is this one, which is really much heavier. And because some tools need a little bit more power and you're going to use them a bit longer. So the larger chainsaw, and then there's another leaf blower. The leaf blower uses the most power, and then you've got strimmers there. Really good. But let me show you this tool. I think this is brilliant.
So they have a progressive cut, so you can control that a bit more. It's not just on and off, there is a bit of control. And then you just use that on there.
Oh my word! All right, come on. Can I? Is that right for me to
Yeah,
go?
of course, yeah, absolutely. Obviously, don't get your fingers in it.
All right, I'm going to watch what I'm doing. I'm not going to. Can I just?
Yeah, tell you what.
Don't put your hands in here. I'm scared for you. Oh my word! Oh my god, that's so much fun.
So,
Can I do one more?
Yeah, of course. Let me just move
Yeah,
it
mind your
out.
hands.
Yeah, so you're limited a tiny bit by the size of the opening of the secateurs. Obviously, once you get down to this bit here, because it's got a bit of a dot on the other side as well. But they get through some pretty powerful stuff.
That's so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What does this retail at?
Let me tell you.
And they also got this little handheld pressure washer. Oh! It has all the attachments. Now this fits into this. So if you're camping and you need to use something, I don't know, if you want to wash something or you don't have a water source, you fill up this bag and all the attachments that are in this bag can use this kind of water carrier here. This is a compressor, so if you are camping and you need to blow up tyres or airbeds or an inflatable tent, everything you need is in there. This also runs on battery, the little battery. I've just taken the battery out so there's no, but it's got like a digital screen. You can set the pressure you need your tyres to go to. It's really clever. As always, Crocus looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I don't think I've ever come to this stall with a stand and not wanted everything in it. Look at the cloches. Look at these hanging wreaths. And these aren't even the big ones. There's another one that's even bigger. Lots of terracotta this year.
It's actually on the horizontal source, it's on the right hand side.
How fun are these? And this guy. Now, if you follow me, you probably know that I like a swan. And I feel that these guys look like swans. They're beautiful. These scoops are really cute too. They were telling me that these were really popular at Christmas. Well, I think I can see why. Oh, hellebore is my favourite. Beautiful.